So I promised you guys an extra video this week. I don't know why I did that. I guess I figured I'd have more time this week, given that I'm basically camping out on my own floor until we can actually move up and rejoin our stuff. But it hasn't been that way. There's been a ton to do this week. So I just finished editing the video on how to make a sidecar, and I'm going to do a little review. I have a bottle of my favorite scotch, and I'm going to tell you guys what I think about it in just a second here, once I get this started exporting. And here it is. The Laphroaig 10. This is touted as the most richly flavored of the Scotch whiskies. And I haven't had the chance or the funds to try so many Scotch whiskies, but I cannot say that I outright disagree. Just a splash, I've got a lot to do today. Now this is a very heavily peated whiskey from the island of Islay, off the coast of Scotland. This is aged 10 years in ex-bourbon casks, specifically from the Maker's Mark distillery. And immediately when you smell it, you get a big blast of peat smoke. Because when they germinate the barley and get it ready to ferment, they have to stop the germination by drying the barley out, and they use a peat fire to do it. And the peat bog dirt gives off such a wonderful smoky odor. You also get a briny kind of sense of seaweed, and first time I'm getting something like toffee. Something caramel or toffee-like. But that's a new scent. I haven't smelled that in here before. But that's it. That's the cool thing about tasting, is that you're always spotting new stuff, and you don't have to be sure about it. You don't have to be sure that you're actually smelling the smells that you think you're smelling, or tasting the tastes you think you're tasting. You can be wrong, and it's okay. In fact, you know, most of us just make this stuff up. And that's not to say that you can make anything up. It has to be something that you can recover. And that's what tasting notes are. It's what can you spot? And it's not there until someone spots it. It's a tree falls in the forest type of thing, you know. It's because there's no toffee in this. It's whiskey. But if I think it smells like toffee and someone else thinks it smells like toffee, then we've decided that that's a correct tasting note. And if everyone else in the world thinks we're crazy, then, well, I guess they overturn us. But that's kind of how it works. It's just finding familiar scents and tastes. And oh my goodness, this refrigerator loves to ruin the sound on my videos. I have to remember to turn that back on or all our food is going to spoil. Anyway, so we've got a briny, peat smoky, maritime scent with a hint of toffee. And when you put it on your tongue, it's thinner bodied than I remember, but I guess I'd call it a medium body. The body of this one changes every time I taste it. So this time it feels thin. Last time it felt thick. It's sweet and smoky, and it's got this sharp seaweed edge to it that I suppose you could call iodine. And of course, in the finish, it just stays. It stays in your mouth. It stays on your breath. Just a drop of this will have you smelling it all day. It's a wonderful whiskey, and I give it a 90 or a 92, somewhere around 90, 92, 91. This is highly recommended, and like I said, I have not had the funds to try a whole bunch of them, but I love this one. So, Laphroaig 10. It's not everyone's cup of tea, but if you like it, you're gonna love it.